Welcome back, sports gamers. Week 17. I feel like this year just flew by. It felt like it went by faster than season one. I mean, we have usually the same advance times, but this season really flew by. And it was, a good season. Still have one game left before the playoffs. Versus the Steelers this week, 7-8, which is the worst team in our division. Just show you how crazy the AFC North is. The worst team in our division is 7-8. If they beats me, it would be 8-8. Our worst team, our lowest team in the division, could possibly finish 500. That's just crazy. That just shows you the AFC North. We're going to send 3 teams to the playoffs. Chiefs, Ravens, Bengals, Bills, Browns, and then they got Titans. And the Titans and Texans are fighting for that last spot. Yeah, I think so. Titans and Texans, they're still battling out. Raiders just lost last week, so AFC is pretty tight over there. NFC, Cowboys, Giants, they're fighting over it too. They're Vikings trying to get in. He's battling with the Packers. Eagles are still fighting for their chance. Rams still have a shot. Even the Niners, we actually just lost the Niners coach. We had was a really good Niners coach. He was actually really good coach. He was undefeated pretty much all the way up to the point that I believe P-Town Riders. He was undefeated all the way to the point that we played. I dominated the game, and then like 2 weeks later he quit the league. So he lost his love for Madden. So basically beat the love of Madden out of him, and he retired for the season. Maybe I don't know what leagues he's in or not. But yeah, so that was disappointing. So we getting another Niners coach, and make sure you guys join PremierLeague.com. Still have, I think, 1 or 2 spots open. Because we're losing guys. We actually just lost a guy from the Lions the other day who just got stomped out by the Vikings, and then he just kind of basically rage quit. He was up like 35-0 halftime. So, dudes, guys nowadays, I used to, back in the day, you take your lumps, you come back, you learn from them, you get better. But, kids nowadays, man, they get slacked up, they quit, they leave, they lose, they run away instead of facing their overcoming their obstacles. But it is what it is. So we on to this week. We have some injuries back from injuries. Yes, returning from injuries, Brandon Williams, defensive tackle. Stoltenberg showed he balled, man. When he was out, I feel like we did not miss that much of a beat. He played so well, and you can see from he has 20 points on him in speed, good acceleration, decent agility. I gotta get his block shed up, but look at his finesse move. A defensive tackle with that much finesse move, it can be a problem. I think he had like a sack each game he was in, so he's still gonna get some run, even though he's not starting. He's definitely gonna be in the pass rush packages, nickel dime, and all that. And I might, trade Williams because he's that good. TBJ, Tony Brooks James is back. Oh, he had an awesome preseason. He, played well, and he had a balled out in the game. One game he was in, and then he got injured, and so he's back, and I'm really happy. I probably won't even. He won't even get into this game. He will not get into this game because I cannot risk him getting to the game and getting injured and not having him for the playoffs. Not gonna happen. With his injury rating, 78. Until I get that up into the 80s, I'm not gonna risk him getting. So he might get a touch, maybe on kickoff, punt return, maybe. I think he's already maybe special teams, but he's not gonna get in the game outside of that. So we're good to have him back though. And I know someone actually had asked about the weekly training, and so someone asked like, how do you do your weekly training in the comments? And so I want to go over that real quickly. So the first thing, I typically focus on one group per year, and where my best to start player is, especially if it's a young player. So this year mostly I've done offensive line and Alex Collins, because he has star development, so he gets ready his XP really fast. So, and then on defense, whatever my youngest group of players are, and I have a lot of good linebackers, so I usually do linebackers and linemen, because my DBs are pretty good, like they're straight, and so I do usually do linebackers. I got a lot of young linebackers, so I want to build these guys up, and I focus on Williams, typically Williams and Judon usually, or I'll do one of the linemen and Williams, trying to get Williams up, and he's up to 80. He started the season 70 something, so he's already up over the season. So, but typically how I do this side from week to week. So now outside of that, week to week, I like to check and see like who's close to getting who's leveling up. So I see this guy, I see Ronnie Stanley is very close, and I'll check like Lamar Jackson, like he's pretty far off. I'm not going to get that in the week. Or I'll check some of the other. I'll just go through almost every player and see now Hurst is almost, I might be able to get to that, if I level him up. Just Quincy Enunwa, actually, the tight end didn't make it, came close, but so Quincy Enunwa, let's see what we get with him there. Deep threat, of course, want to keep that going. I love, the best thing is when you're doing something like deep threat or elusive, and you get a point of speed is like amazing. That's like the best one, which rarely happens. Catching traffic, deep route, jumping, medium route, and release. Okay. I should have gone something with his catching actually. So yeah, he's good. Good to have him back. So that's it for the raising guys up XP wise this week. Got college players. We do have some college players going. Kyler Murray. Yeah, and let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who you guys think I should get in the draft? I definitely will take a look at the big draft board. You guys can see it here, and look at Jalen Hurts. Of course, we're definitely not taking a quarterback, but it's just cool seeing the real college guys in there. I think I'm good at running back with 3 running, but I really don't have a power back, but I really want to develop Alex Collins into being a power back as well. So using him on short yard situations. You see I'm scouting the mess out of receiver, because we need to get a receiver here, man. It's just, I'm going deep into the 6. I'm trying to find a sleeper in this bug, because we need a receiver so bad. Like I'm talking a marquee. I want like a Calvin Johnson, type, like A1 wide receiver 1 type guy. Like this is gonna Michael Thomas, or somebody that's gonna just demand coverage, or even just a speed guy who's, we got Brown. He's not bad, but somebody who's really like a dominant receiver who's going to demand a lot of coverage over the top. You can't leave right now. People can gang up on a running game because there's no one that you can't leave one-on-one, which you can't chuck it up to. So free safety, definitely I want to work on that position. Free safety and strong safety, because that's probably one of our older positions there. So I want to work on that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week for that. So yeah, that's so we got the game with the Steelers up, and then we're into play. I probably will sit a couple guys this week, or just start subbing guys out pretty early. I don't want to get any injuries. Actually, I might. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes in the half. If it's not a close game, definitely gonna stop the game and swap guys out. I might do that already on defense. Just go in there. There's a few guys I definitely can sit down that I don't want to get injured. Get some young guys to run too. So I think most of my guys already got a lot of their stats and everything already. So I don't think there's anyone that's like I have to like leave them in to get their goals or whatever. I think a lot of guys pretty much accomplish a lot of their goals. So I think I should be good. We'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna sit up for a couple of guys this week. So we've got Week 17 action. Baltimore versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. And early on, Lamar Jackson's dropping back, has some time and kind of chucks it up there in the coverage. And we're not shocked that that one is picked off by Hilton. He looked like he's trying to take it back to the house, taken down at the 49-yard line. Not a great start for Lamar Jackson. Can the Baltimore defense make a play? And they do. Not only did they make a play, but Jones is going to take it back for a payday. The young cornerback gets it done. Touchdown Baltimore with a 62-yard return there on the interception. 7-0 Baltimore in the second quarter. Looks like they are sending some heat. CJ Mosley takes him down with the sack. His second sack on the day. 3rd and long. He's dropping back. Roethlisberger throws the juju, and no one knows what to do. They just let him run right by like he was invisible. 52-yard score. Looks like a blown coverage or some blown awareness there on the defense. Lamar Jackson looking to answer. Hands off to Collins. He's going outside and he's taken down and just swarmed to the ball there. But a nice run on the play. Later on the drive, Jackson, with 2 minutes left on the clock, throws underneath to Quincy Enunwa for the first down. Jackson staying in the 5-wide set. Nice pass to Enunwa again. Move him down the field. Jackson again. Throws the slant to Montgomery. The running back turned former wide receiver, turned running back to receiver. Gets it done there on that one for a touchdown. 14-17. Pittsburgh driving with 50 seconds. It's intercepted by Mosley. It looks like he can, almost catch a block, but taken down. He's got 2 sacks, some picks. I mean, what can't this man do? He is the Swiss Army knife for Baltimore. Getting it done, stepping right into the lane there and picking off a pass. If he caught some blocks, he could have possibly took that one back, but Baltimore with the rock again. Jackson is back, has all day, rolls out left, and he's gonna get blasted out of bounds. Was on the white stripe. Are you kidding me? Personal foul on the defense. Blasted Jackson well out of bounds there. Vince Williams. So they're at the 10-yard line. 10 seconds left. This is the longest half I've ever been a part of in my life. And they score on the touchdown on the slant. The Quincy Enunwa. So after half, Baltimore is up 21-7. Looking to get in the end zone. Montgomery on a nice hour route. But they're just short of a first down, so they're going to go ahead and kick the field goal there. Puts them up 24-7. 3rd down, Roethlisberger trying to get back in it. And again, Mosley came out of nowhere and picked it off. Goes in for the touchdown. He is having the game of his life. Maybe the season of his life. Mosley is just killing him right now. An MVP-like performance on the day. He was harassing the quarterback on the blitzes, stepping and running passing lanes, and that is it for this matchup. My gosh, that one hurts. That is why I just hate playing the computer. The injuries just feel so jacked up, so unrealistic, so much BS. This is the 2nd year in a row. You guys were following last season. Alex Collins got hurt in the last play of the game. I'm sorry, the last game of the season, was out for the whole playoffs. This year, same thing happens. Brandon Williams, 5 weeks done for the playoffs. Hurst, 8 weeks done for the playoffs. And Hurst got injured on the extra point. He wasn't even in the game. I had him subbed out of the game. Backup tight end, and he gets hurt. Upper arm fracture, 8 weeks. One of my top targets gone. My best DT gone. Playoffs. 2 key players on offense and defense gone for the playoffs. Crazy. every year, and that was huge. Alex Collins was huge in the Super Bowl and the whole playoff run, not having a top running back. Oh man, that's just tough. I mean, I don't know. I know next season I'm gonna sign people just to like I don't I'm gonna change their positions to all the kicker or something so to make sure they don't get on the field. Like that's what I'm gonna have to do. Like all key players, they're gonna be kickers for the last week of the game. Wow, it's just that's tough. Stoltenberg's been playing well. I mean, he played well this game, but he just came back. And he goes right out again. Wow, I can't believe that. 2 tackles and a sack. I should have played him more during the season, but I mean it sucks because it's both years. Last dude to play me, shook, whatever, quit the league, leave because we play, and then I gotta play CPU because it's last minute and I had no feeling, and then because I'm playing the CPU, injuries just pile all up like crazy. Oh man, so frustrating. Well, we'll have the bye next week. Won the division, 14-2. They go undefeated, but had some little more struggle this year on both sides of the ball. Hopefully, Lamar Jackson plays better in the playoffs than he did last year. He didn't play well in the last week. This week he didn't play well. So hopefully he was just throwing passes left, all wide open guys just missing them. So hopefully, I don't know what it's like, late game coding in the game where guys just play crazy. Man, it's tough. So I think let's see. I'll be back next week and we'll have a breakdown we'll show some of the highlights of the wildcard playoff games, and I'll go over the season and show we can see who won the awards and all that. So all right, guys, I'll see you next week, man. Tough one. Even in the win, we took a big loss.